Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Muay Thaiers, Sumoers, Grapplers, Samboers, BJJers, not BJs. Get that out of here. That's for something else. BJJers, come on, you guys. Welcome, everybody, to the grand opening and also the grand closing of Punch Dojo, or that might be copyrighted, so we'll call it the Coyote Style Dojo, Jojo. Earlier today, I was just at the Christian Digital Church, chopping it up with the digital Christians, asking them all the hard-hitting questions that the congregation probably does not. No offense to any digital Christians. It's just, followers of the Foot and Fist. We do it better. We just do a little better. Followers of the Foot and the Fist, we just hit a little harder. You know what I'm saying? We've been kicked out of a few dojos and gyms. What can I say? This was all before I uploaded like a bajillion praise and worship gifts and fucking offerings to various deaf goddesses all across the information superhighway, the matrix, the digiverse, whatever you want to call it. This was also all before I, went to my Hopi family reunion. Technically, we're not like direct, but I'm in the circle, so we're all the fucking clans are relative. You know what I'm saying? Sure, like Apache may be Apache, Shoshone may be Shoshone, but it's a Southwest thing, so regionally it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was a Northeast thing, we're all there. You know what I'm saying? We're all. So yeah, I was doing all of that stuff before I was, chalking it up with the Digi-Christians. And then while I was chalking it up with the Digi-Christians, I got a notification from the fucking Reddit people. I don't wanna promote them too much. Yeah. But anyway, they were telling me, hey man, if you can make 5 posts on the Foot Punch Do, aka Coyote Style Digital Dojo, if you can make 5 posts right now, your ratings are going to increase. Naturally, I did not believe them. I made my 5 posts. I'm probably not going to see a ratings increase. However, I like a good challenge, and I said, hiya! And I dove in head first. What I once thought was impossible soon became possible. I don't know. It was just like a click. Like, when you're igniting a lighter, first there's no fire, 1 second later, fire. I believe Drake said it on one of his albums, 0 to 100. Real quick, catch up. And then there was the catch up, which was probably meant for someone else. So anyway, that is what is leading to what you are hearing now, the audio version of these jokes, because I know you're not going to go on fucking Reddit and go on Foot Punch Do, and I know you're not going to join up to my digital dojo, so I thought I'd bring the jokes to you in some other cyberspace, wherever you are. I'm coming for you. So anyway, here they are. As an opener, as a little tease, I'll give you a joke that I wrote before this challenge. I wrote this joke maybe three or 4 days before this challenge began. It goes a little something like this. I wonder what karate was like before he got married. A lot of fun, probably. Haha, you guys know what I'm saying. You know how it is. I've never been married, but you know how sometimes people are like one way and then they're around their significant other and they act a completely different way. And it's like, why are you doing this, man? You're normally like, who's put, does somebody have a gun to your head? What's happening? There is never really a gun visible. It must be some sort of like, psychic relationship type. I got your dick in a wah wah wah. You know what I'm saying? One of those things. I don't know, man. It's never happened to me before. Okay, everyone. Well, I hope your whistle was wet with that great appetizer. Now for the main course. Here we go. These are the 5 jokes that made fucking history, you guys. And a 1 and a 2. Joke number 1. Is that a nunchaku in my pants? Or am I just happy to see you? You get it? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people used to stuff their pants back in the day. I never did. But, if you're a nunchaku practitioner, man, these nunchucks are hard to carry. You can't just hold them in your hands all the time. You need your hands free to do other things. Sometimes it's nice to just, put them somewhere where you can carry them. I don't know if it's like this for other people. I know for me, I like to equip my nunchucks around my belt loop. Yeah, man, you can just strap one chuck in, one loop, the chain hangs over that middle part, and you got your nunchucks on your pants just slinging and slinging and slinging. But karate is all about self-defense. You got to defend all your body parts, not just your head, not just your heart, not just your torso and your knees and elbows and all of that stuff. You got to make sure all your body parts are defended. And if you are a guy, your crown jewels are like the most vulnerable body part on your body. One good kick to those and it's over for you, man. Unless you're like a eunuch or something, and then you're like the ultimate kung fu master. Don't fuck with a eunuch. None of your tactics are gonna work. So anyway, I developed a system to ensure that my crown jewels are always protected, or at least when I'm wearing nunchaku. And so what I do is I take one stick and I leave it outside of my pants so motherfuckers know I'm fucking equipped with nunchucks. You can't just when you have nunchucks, you want people to know. Let's be real about it. Come on, man. They're cool. Nobody takes them seriously, but they're still cool, man. Everybody likes nunchucks. Show me a person that doesn't like a good set of nunchucks, and I show you a person that has no soul, man. If you don't like nunchucks, you don't have a soul. It's just that simple. It's like, have you ever seen someone who didn't like Tickle Me Elmo or just Elmo in general? How can you not like Elmo? How? You don't have a soul, man. It's okay. You can maybe earn one. I don't know. That's a different story. So anyway, you get one stick and you leave it outside your pants so motherfuckers know you're carrying. You know what I'm saying? Open carry. That's how we roll. And you take the other stick and you put it in your pocket or your pants, whichever one's working for you. Whichever one's working for you. Pocket, pants, whatever, man. And you do that, and that ensures that your crown jewels are protected. I like to call this technique the Great Wall of Nunchaku. You know what I'm saying? Because in China, they had like the Great Wall of China, but this is like the Great Wall of Nunchaku. Thank you, China, for fucking making all of this possible. I'm not saying China invented the martial arts, but they certainly made it poppin'. You know what I'm saying? Come on. If you are you gotta give China their props for that. Duh, everybody has a martial arts system, no matter where you go. But are we fucking practicing, I don't know, Arapaho martial arts right now? Nope. I'm sure the Arapaho have a self-defense system. Everyone does. duh. But fucking China is the king. Bow down. Come on, just do it. Kiss my Converse, not mine, but China's. Joke number 2. What did the fist? Excusez-moi, excuse my French, I mispronounced that. Joke number 1. What did Le Fist say to La Wall? Ouch! You know what I'm saying? Because, have you ever punched a wall before? Walls are made of many different substances. You got your plaster walls, which you can literally punch through. You can punch a hole in a plaster wall if you're strong enough. You know what I'm saying? If you've never punched a hole in a plaster wall before, you ain't living life, man. Good God. If you never did that, I want you to go out somewhere right now, find a plaster wall, punch that shit until you punch a hole in it, and you come back and you tell me if you don't feel better about yourself, man. It's instant self-gratification, instant confidence points, man, through the freaking roof. You do one of those, get somebody with the scouter to read your power level, I guarantee you, man, it's gonna go over 9,000. That's just how that works. There are also walls made of brick. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you've ever punched a brick wall before, but this is where this joke comes into play, because I guarantee you, if you try to punch a brick wall the way you punch that plaster wall, you're gonna be getting a lot of ouch. Joke number 3. Why did the karateka train in the park at night? Because he was exiled from all the gyms. You get it? Why did the karateka train in the park at night? Because he was exiled. X. It's the Y, it's the X. We're missing the Z, but it's okay because we graduated from algebra a long time ago. You see what I did there? You see what I did? It's a karate joke, and it's also a math joke. I'm crossing 2 fucking dimensions right now in space and time in a digital dojo where all things are possible. Joke number 4. How many strikes did it take for the karateka to break lip punching bag? A lot. Ha ha. You know, how many of you guys ever fucking broke a punching bag before just with your basic strikes? Nothing fancy, no flying kicks, no fucking hadokens, no shoryukens. Just basic strikes, man. How many of you have done this? I can tell you from experience because I've asked many people this question all over Earth. And the answer is usually not many. Not many people have busted open a punching bag with just their basic strikes. Just basic strikes. Well, let me tell you, I did it once a year ago. It was fucking amazing, man. Oh, let me tell you how amazing this was. Have you ever been to, a Mexican birthday party? A fiesta, they like to call it. Have you ever been to one of those? Let me tell you, sometimes at Mexican birthday parties, they have this thing called a piñata. And you fucking string the piñata up in the sky, and you hit it, and you hit it, and you hit it until you break it. And then when you break it, candy rains from the freaking heavens, man. Candy. I know you think I'm making this up. It's hard to believe, right? Candy raining from the heavens. Have you been reading that book again, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? It was a great book, but no, man, this is real life. Candy rains from the heaven, not to be confused with that one song that dude made, Rain, what, it was a freaking, I don't know the name, was it Candy Rain or something? Not that. I'm talking literal candy, Skittles, M&M's, Snickers, Jolly Ranchers, all the good ones, man, just raining upon you. Oh, it is like heaven on earth. So if you've ever experienced that, I don't know if we have any fucking Mexicans in the audience right now or anyone who's just ever been to a piñata themed birthday party, but if you've ever experienced breaking a piñata and getting the candy, that's literally what busting open a punching bag with your basic strikes feels like, just so you can live a little vicariously in my moccasins right now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached joke number 5, the main event. All those other jokes were great, but this is it. This is showtime in the digital dojo, the foot punch dojo, the coyote style dojo. Are you ready for joke number 5? I can't hear you. Where are those honks? Where are those horns? Where are those screams? Ah! All right, here we go. Joke number 5. What did the swordmaster say to the ardent pupil? Lead with your left foot, okay? I don't know how many of you got that one, and I could tell you what it means, but you know what? I'm going to leave that up to the great mystery, and I'm going to let you figure it out, and when you figure it out, you call me, you tell me. You can either tell me in the digital dojo, Foot Punch Do, on Reddit, once again, Foot Punch Do, like, you know, FOOTPUNCHDO, on Reddit. You can just stop by and tell me what you think the joke means, and I'll let you know if you got it right or not. Or if you see me in the streets, just be like, hey man, I heard that joke about what did the swordmaster say to the ardent pupil, and I think I know the answer. You just tell me the answer. You don't have to be shy and just stand there and look at me all weird and shit. Just fucking come on and talk to me. It's okay. If you have some money, feel free to pay your dues. Yeah, you gotta pay sensei. You gotta pay. So anyway, you guys, yeah. Lead with your left foot.